Hello friends of beautiful wall design. Welcome to AS Create. I am Ben, and today we'll take a closer look at how to hang a patterned wallpaper with an offset match. If you pay attention to one or two things, the job becomes a lot less daunting. First of all, it is important to know what pattern offset our wallpaper has. The wallpaper we are looking at today has an offset. You will find the right information for this on the wallpaper insert. Incidentally, this is also where you will find the batch number, which should be the same for all your rolls of wallpaper. But what exactly is offset? Offset is the distance by which two adjacent lengths of wallpaper must be moved up or down so that the pattern of the individual lengths form a harmonious overall picture. There are three different types of offsets. Have a look at our detailed explanation, pattern repeat and offset, which is a quick description of all three types. Today we will discuss the offset match in detail, the pattern of two adjacent lengths. Let's call them length A and length B, will thus be offset. The wallpaper insert specifies how far the pattern must be moved. For example, here we see the following numbers, 64 and 32. 64 refers to the pattern repeat, in other words, the area where the entire pattern is reproduced, and 32 is your offset. This means that you have to place your length of wallpaper to the previous length with an offset of approximately 32 centimeters, so that the pattern matches up perfectly and a uniform result is achieved. It is easy to figure out how to cut our A and B lengths correctly. For example, our wall is 3 meters high. We add another 5 centimeters at the top and at the bottom. This gives us a bit of leeway to compensate for any deviations in the height of the wall and for precision in the ceiling and floor area. So that gives us 3.10 meters. Our pattern repeat is 64 centimeters long, so the length of 3.10 meters is divided by our pattern repeat. This gives us 4.84 meters. Now we round it up and see the pattern repeats 5 times per length. If we multiply 5 again by our pattern repeat, in other words 64 centimeters, we get a length of 3.20 meters, including overrun per length. Calculations done. Now we need to see how many times the pattern is repeated on the wallpaper. All the A lengths are now cut to 3.20 meters. A little tip: to avoid confusion later, mark your lengths on the back with an A, and it's best to use a pencil. Now we still have to take care of the B lengths. How do we go about this? Let's look at the offset again. It is 32 centimeters, so you cut off exactly 32 centimeters from your roll of wallpaper. A little tip: place the B length next to the A length to check it. Now you can cut the B lengths to 3.20 meters and mark them with a B on the back. As you can see, if you lay the A and B lengths next to each other, you get a harmonious pattern without any breaks. By looking at the prominent features of the pattern, you can spot the pattern repeat and check it again with the naked eye. After applying the paste, you will always put the A and B lengths on the wall alternately. This is how your pattern is created. There you have it, dear wallpaper friends. That's it for today from our studio at AS Create. We have more videos about wall design on our channel. Just subscribe and get working on your walls.